Hello everyone, my name is Blessings Ndlovu and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a story time session and I'm here with Sinikiwe. She's doing her fourth and final year at the University of Cape Town doing the Bachelor of Social Work and Psychology. And like she's going to share with us her story and I'm sure it's going to touch one or two people out there. Yeah. So, Snigiwe, please tell us a little bit about yourself, your background.
Oh, okay. Hi guys. So as Blessing say, my name is Sinikiwe. I grew up in the rural areas in Rusape. I was staying with my grandmother. My parents were still alive at that time, but I just started staying with my grandmother when I was 2. And I went to Jairus Giri primary and St. Faith secondary, but I was still staying at Jairus Giri.
And that is in Zimbabwe.
Yes, that is in Zimbabwe, yes.
Okay. So, can you please tell us, like, I know myself, I actually had an accident when I was young and I lost my eyesight and my left eye kind of shifted a little bit and that little thing actually affected me so much that at school, like I never felt confident about myself and all of that. I just want to know the struggles that you faced because of who you are and how you overcame those problems.
Oh, so for me, growing up, the only problem that I faced was accessibility, especially at school. Was at home, my grandmother tried as much as possible to make me feel comfortable and find very cheap way of just making me comfortable.
Yeah.
Because remember, I was from a not a very well-off background, but she tried her best. But at school, it was really difficult for me, especially when I was in high school. I used to walk, I think, almost 12 kilometers to go to school, to and from school each and every day. And I walk very slow. So for me, it took maybe 1 hour for me to walk to school and another hour to come back from school. So I think those are the problems that I faced. But in terms of maybe bullied by other people because of my condition, I never faced that. I think I was the bully one. Which I actually want to believe that. I think that was my way of a defense mechanism.
Oh yes.
For example, when I was in preschool, I was at school and then I beat this other child because I saw her laughing. I don't know what she was laughing. So for me, I just thought maybe she's laughing at me because I have this disability. So I was very bullied, especially primary school from grade 1 to 3. When I went to boarding school at JRC when I was in grade 1, they had to change me and put me in grade 5 dorm because I was so bullied, beating other kids and all that. Yeah.
Okay, that is quite interesting actually. Can I ask, how did you manage to overcome any challenges that you faced in your life? You mentioned that at some point you used a defense mechanism of being aggressive towards others or bullying others, but how did you overcome that as well, because at this moment, like from what I know, like the first time I actually saw you and up to today, I've never experienced a situation whereby you are being harsh or anything like that. So how did you overcome that?
I think the bullying part, it just ended when it comes with growing up. When I was maybe in grade 5, that's when it just stopped. Yeah. And then the walking long distances and accessibility, I just had to be strong and just accept that this is who I am. I can't change anything about myself, and this is who I am for the rest of my life. So I just had to accept myself and just deal with the situation at that moment.
Okay, thank you so much. Can you please list your successes, like the things that, because from my knowledge there's a lot of things that you've done which are so amazing. Like when I look at it, and there are people out there who have everything that they can think about, but they've never achieved the things that you have achieved. So can you please give us a list of the things that you have achieved so far?
I think my first ever achievement that I can say I was really impressed of myself is the award that I won, this year award, Zimbabwe International Women's Awards.
Wow.
I won the Courageous Award.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most. Oh, and last year I also featured in a lot of newspapers in
Yes,
way.
I actually saw that.
Yes.
I saw that in your social media.
Yes. So social media, a lot of blogs and everything. So for me, that really means a lot, because back in the day, I never used to have that confidence to actually go out there and share my story.
Yeah,
So now I
that's
think
true.
for me, that's a really achievement, like a very big achievement, that now I'm very confident about myself. I can share my experience with people without even being ashamed or embarrassed about myself. So
Okay.
that's a very big achievement for me.
That's nice. And there are other things that as well, like that I know myself that you may not see them as achievements, but for example, she has her blog. The information about her blog is going to be on the description box below. You can follow her, and also on social media you will see how she is just a free person and she likes sharing jokes and stories and things like that, and also like making it to the best university in Africa, like UCT, like that's really amazing, and going through the whole 4 years, and now you're about to graduate. How does that make you feel?
Wow, I'm really, really proud of myself, because I never thought I would come that far. Because for me, when I was in Form 3 in Zimbabwe, that was the most difficult year of my life. Because of financial problems. During my first term of Form 3, I think I only went to school for 2 weeks. So I never thought I would pass or anything. And then when I passed my A level, I got 10 points, by the way. When I passed my A level, I never thought I would go to university, because at that time there was no financial plans for me to go to university. But now that I'm at this university, University of Cape Town, I'm really happy, and I'm so thankful to God.
And the other thing, guys, like this girl, her handwriting is way much better than mine. Can you imagine? Like it's amazing. Like I know I'm bad at writing, but seriously, she writes faster and better than me. And even typing, like she can type assignments. The same assignments that I submit are the same assignments that she submits as well. So if you're out there, like been worried about one thing that you don't like about yourself, maybe you should start thinking differently. Start focusing on what you can do, and instead of focusing on the things that you can't change in your life. And true. There is no limitation. Like from what I see right now, like there is no limitation. Even if you feel like you can't do this, sometimes you just need to push a little bit harder, to actually make it. So I just want to ask one last question.
Yes.
You are such a bundle of joy. Like I can see from your social media, from knowing you, from seeing you interacting with other people at school, at lectures and stuff, and even going to your field practice to see clients and stuff like that. Like you are just happy. Like how do you do it? What is the secret?
Wow. I think the most important thing is confidence in just accepting yourself who you are. Because there's that saying we say that comparison is the thief of joy.
Wow.
So for me, I just stopped comparing myself. I was like, you know what, this is who I am, and I'm not going to change anything about it. I'm going to die in this body. And so I think that's what brings my happiness as well. So I just stopped comparing myself to people. And for me as well, each and every morning I just try to make the best out of that day. So just happiness, just being happy. Because you never know, you can actually save someone's life just by just being happy, by just smiling at people. So
and I can promise you there are days where I just see something that you posted on Facebook and I'm like, why am I depressed? Like, why am I depressed? Why can't I just be happy, and things like that. And it really does help.
Because life is too short to be depressed, guys. You have to be happy and make the best out of your life. You only live once.
Okay, that's true. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. I hope this video inspired you somehow. If you can you please share it with your friends as well, just to brighten someone's day and to make them know that whatever that they're going through, they are not alone. They can be better. And also please subscribe. Thank you to the people that have already subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You are such amazing people, and the support that I've gotten, it's amazing. I'm only starting with this thing, but I've gotten responses that are very positive, and I thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Till next time, I love you.